After the massive update and the big weapon balancing, people are just looking for the best ARs to use in their ranked matches. So I did some calculations and compiled this video to give you a statistical ranking of all the ARs. Since we don't have the actual game data, the time to kill and the damage per second may not be 100% accurate, but it's close to the real values. So without any further ado, let's jump into the ranking. Coming in the 8th spot, we have the Invader. So this gun received a significant nerf compared to the previous version. So the damage per second stands at 92 at backpack level 1 and 115 at backpack level 6. And the time to kill translates to 2.16 seconds at level 1 and 1.73 seconds at level 6. So considering the time to kill, it's still slow even at level 6 backpack. In comparison, if your enemy is running any other AR, then he could eliminate you even at level 1 backpack if you're running a level 6 Invader. So that's how bad the Invader is at the present season, and I would suggest you to stay away from this gun. Coming to our 7th spot, we have the Mad Rat, aka the M16, the burst rifle. The damage per second stands at 106 at level 1 backpack and 134 at level 6 backpack. The time to kill translates to 1.98 seconds at level 1 and 1.55 seconds at level 6. So 1.55 seconds is still a slower time to kill, but it's not as bad as the Invader. If you wanna create some content with M16, you can go for it. Just make sure that your enemies are not as sweaty ones. Our 6th spot is taken by the Generator. The damage per second stands at 118 at level 1 and 145 at level 6. The time to kill translates to 1.65 seconds at level 1 and 1.37 seconds at level 6. There is one important thing that you need to note about the Generator. The Generator has the fastest rate of fire of all assault rifles, but also the least damage of all. And as a result, the Generator's damage is capped at level 8, meaning it does not gain any damage at level 10 backpack. So make sure to keep this in mind if you're running Generator in your ranked matches. And our 5th spot is taken by the Jupiter. So the damage per second stands at 121 at level 1 and 145 at level 4 backpack. The time to kill stands at 1.65 seconds at level 1 and 1.4 seconds at level 4. The reason why I included level 4 instead of level 6 is because its damage does not increase at level 6. Instead, it gains a damage boost at level 8 and level 10. So make sure to keep this in mind when you're running the Jupiter. Although the Generator has the better time to kill than Jupiter, I still gave Jupiter the better rank compared to Generator because of better hipfire accuracy for Jupiter and better damage per bullet. And our 4th rank is taken by the M4. So the damage per second stands at 128 at level 1, 163 at level 6, and the time to kill translates to 1.63 seconds at level 1 and 1.29 seconds at level 6. Because the M4 received a hard nerf this season, its damage also gets capped at level 8. Coming to the top 3 ARs in the game right now, we have the Porcupine occupying the 3rd rank. The DPS stands at 149 at level 1 and 189 at level 6. The time to kill translates to 1.4 seconds at level 1 and 1.1 seconds at level 6, and it shares the same damage profile as the M4. As a result, its damage is also capped at level 8 backpack. In the new weapon balancing, the recoil to the Porcupine has been increased. In addition to the normal weapon recoil, Porcupine has visual recoil as well. But if you can control the recoil, you have one of the best ARs in the game right now. And the top two guns are running neck and neck. As a result, we don't have a second rank. Both the guns occupy the first rank. So first, let's talk about the AK-77. The DPS stands at 153 at level 1 and 192 at level 6. The time to kill translates to 1.35 seconds at level 1 and 1.04 seconds at level 6. In terms of recoil, it has gone down compared to the last season, and the visual recoil has also been taken down. So if you can control your recoil, it will look like you have zero recoil in AK-77. And coming to our next number one gun, the VSS. I honestly did not expect this gun to occupy the number one slot. So the damage per second stands at 167 at level 1 and 205 at level 6. The time to kill translates to 1.24 seconds at level 1 and 1.01 seconds at level 6. In terms of recoil, it's not as hard as the AK-77, but it has some sort of visual recoil, so keep in mind. Even though VSS has a limited magazine capacity compared to the AK-77, I have some reasons that made me give VSS the number one rank alongside the AK-77. First, the AK is not a common gun to find in the ground loot, it's incredibly rare. On the other hand, VSS is a common gun to find. You can run into a VSS like in every 2-3 buildings. And then comes the time to kill. So the VSS time to kill actually beats the AK-77. But AK has a better damage per magazine, and that is the reason why both AK-77 and VSS are the two best assault rifles in the game in the present season.